In our last adventure, our intrepid heroes found themselves in the underworld,
Against phase fighters.
moving through the river. Well, actually, let me take off the dynamic lighting. That way you guys can
Right.
see the whole scene there.
The water spirits. Yeah,
Yes, there were
we had a
many
through
shadows.
that.
You guys had made your way through, found the shore, which led to the throne room of Erebos. And his mighty
And he
celestial
sent us on a
hand
quest.
sent you off. Indeed.
Right, the spiders.
Indeed.
I knew there was something I didn't like about this part. Yeah, the spiders.
The spiders. You all had survived some of the spiders after dealing with some blood toll harpies. Decided to make a strategic retreat back to the beginning where you could engage in a short rest, recuperate yourselves a little bit before venturing forth. And that is where we find you. You have caught your breath, a little bit more refreshed, ready to move forward once again with your task of acquiring what Erebos referred to as their pet. They have requested that it be caught alive rather than destroyed.
Yeah, I'm out of my comfort zone. There's no tree.
Can confirm, Nylea's touch is absent here. Instead, you are met with a shiver. If not for having hooves, your feet might frost over with every step. Your breath, weighted and heavy, blows out cold like steam. Cold winter day.
This was like an anti-desert.
Anti-desert. And yes, beyond the chill, quite quiet and lifeless here.
More like a tomb.
Armin cautiously leading the party through the dock. You see again the slaughtered remnants of the blood toll harpies which you had harvested for parts. Avra able to pick up a couple, gingerly cutting out some of the harpies. What do you call it? The throat pieces. Anyway.
Soundbox?
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, the vocal cords.
Thank you.
That's
Yes,
it.
that.
Words.
Words, indeed.
Okay. And we should be coming up on the next bend of enemies.
Yes. Coming
Around
around
the
the
corner.
corner.
Phase fighters.
Do-si-do.
There they are.
Up ahead, and indeed, there are the corpses of the phase spiders.
We might be able to salvage something from these guys too.
You are welcome to try.
I'm welcome to let the other ones try. My job is dismantling things.
I'm gonna roll nature. Actually, survival. Will survival work?
Yes, absolutely. Arian Wynn is completely unfamiliar with these creatures, Perhaps
Why am I
some of the
rolling so
bulk might be used for rations, but of course,
I rolled
Avra and Armin, you guys are welcome to have a look as well, see if something might be salvaged beyond
Try.
stringy, odd-tasting meat.
I have +7. I'm rolling.
Well, when you roll a 4, it's still 7 doesn't
Yeah.
make it that far, so I get you.
Yeah, usually Aryanwyn very apt in that approach, but these things, she's just like, duh, they're creepy, give a shiver down your spine in an already chilled environment, a little bit off-putting and distracting.
I don't want to
Armin,
know.
however, you are able to focus on, and again, kind of leaning into your expertise, guided by Perforos and his intent. Let me go ahead and post up here in the out-of-game chat on Discord. Kadal.
Oh, nice.
Oh, yeah. And of course, any of these things that you salvage, you can utilize yourself, or you can sell them off, use them as bartering, use them as a trophy to hang, whatever you like. But Armin cleverly discerns that scraping off the hide, utilizing the pointed ends of their claws, might be able to create a very unique armor.
I want to bring this back and have one of the Minotaurs put it together, because face spider armor could be kind of fun.
Well, don't forget, you have hired a Minotaur to work your own forge at the Bastion.
Yeah, but one of the other Minotaur is working on my sword, so I got to figure out how to pay him $2,000.
That's a thing, too.
I think we
All
made
right.
use with our the guild dude that we made. We probably have enough.
Oh, you guys already got me out of one legal Fernandering. I'm going to try to do this one on my own.
Yes.
I
And here
promise
at
not to
this
go randomly popping the heads off guards again without due process.
hopefully not your
Yeah.
own guards. But yes, here at this bend, you have not traversed further beyond. You know there are likely to be similar foes. It's been speculated that a mother creature perhaps might lie beyond. That has not yet been confirmed.
Okay,
Starting to come into
can-
an area where you do see webbing that branches in between some of the rock.
Oh, now more spiders.
Yeah. So, question: did that 19 allow me to harvest the hide on one of these things, or is it just my understanding of what it's for?
I'm going to allow for that check to harvest both of them.
Oh, great. Okay.
Yeah. Pretty basic,
Continue.
and you already did a lot of hacking and smashing into them to lancing and stuff to kind of make cuts in the hide, so part of it is already rendered open. You are able to work off of that.
I just put a 2 comment on it so that I remember it later.
Yeah, go ahead, please. Give me a roll of 4d6. Let's see how much you can pull off in the way of rations.
Sure thing. Boom.
Wow.
I did a great fucking job.
So, from their bulbous, fatty body appendage, able to get quite a bit.
You know the weird part about
They
space
could
spider legs this
use
large?
some
It's like
seasoning.
lobster.
Yeah, that's clever too. Crack them open, get some of the
Like
meat
crabs
out
and
of there.
stuff. Yeah. I mean, absolutely you need some hot sauce, but this is the thing.
Yeah, definitely.
Crustaceans of the underworld. I know arachnids are not the same, but they're parallels.
Well, when they get that large, I mean, you know, fat
Oh
leg
yeah.
with meat in it, fat leg with meat in it. Just saying.
Oh yeah.
Damn, I wish there'd been a damage roll.
ready to continue their army?
Yeah, give me just 1 second. 21 phase spider rations.
I guess we won't run out of food.
You have
I don't
not
think we actually
felt
need to eat.
thirst or hunger since you have entered this plane. You definitely feel the temperature, but you don't feel the twinge of those other bodily functions. Mr. Armin, you want to
Yep.
go ahead and give me a perception check there?
Coming up.
Actually, if everybody's kind of staying close there, everybody can give me that check.
My perception is pretty good.
Sometimes.
When you roll a high number, it makes it look even better. When you roll a low number, it makes it less shitty.
So Avra is completely a bit oblivious, just following the track along. Armin focusing ahead on dangers to arise directly in front of you as the path goes on. Arianwin, you have an opportunity to kind of spec your surroundings a little bit more. With Armin focused on the front, you can look to the sides. And you do see webbing that stretches out into the dark. And you see the webbing taut, and every once in a while, it moves a little. Get a
It's
little bit
not
of a
vital.
flutter.
Guys, the weapons vibrating.
Then burn it.
There might be more. Yeah, that's a good idea.
No, it's not. Don't burn it.
Why not?
We're not burning them.
Right. Sure. Except for what if they're on the web?
And they spin more and land on a wall. That's what spiders do.
We don't need to burn the web.
Yeah, if we burn the web, they won't be able to walk on it. There won't be no web for them to crawl on.
No. If we burn the web, then they can't attack us.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Unless they're phase spiders, they couldn't.
Well, if they are, then they don't need the web to go anywhere. That thing just vanished and then reappeared.
Yes, free
We
insight. You recall a spider having blinked into an area behind you. While you've not encountered them before, you are in fact plainly aware now that these are phase spiders, and webbing is not a requirement for them to traverse.
It's
The
useful to
webs
catch
are
food.
really thick. You could try to walk across. It's a little bit sticky.
we should not agitate the spider if we're gonna try to catch the spider.
What? You want to catch the phase spiders? What are you
Armin will
crazy?
stop, turn around, and squat down to average level and go, "Sweetie, have you met me? Agitation is literally why I'm here."
Oh, yes. I'm the
But
great
I believe
agitator.
that we I believe that we could take a different approach.
Okay,
This
I'm
time.
listening.
Where we don't agitate it.
So you want to go for a non-destructive approach all around.
Yes, it was working until it didn't work, but it was working with the one spider.
Well, that sounds like
Oh.
average.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm still gonna get my swords, my weapons ready, but I won't hit something unless it hits me first. Okay.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Oh,
Because
I
I'm
think
fairly
it's-
certain we're about to test this theory.
Yeah, we just have said we burn the web now.
No.
All right. If you want to try to talk to it again, go right ahead. But I'll wait for it to
I am going to need everyone to please roll
make
initiative.
initiative.
I saw that.
Yeah, I saw that creeping up. I'm like, well,
Those
we're about to test your theory.
twinges on the web certainly have now, during the course of your conversation, led to the arrival of a creature.
I am so happy you have the highest initiative. Because now you can put your theory into practice.
Certainly can. All right. Well, Miss Avra, you are first to act. What would you like to do?
Is this spider bigger than the other spiders?
It is not.
About the same size, from what I can tell.
I don't think this is the mother.
It
No, it looks
is
like the
tentatively crossing the web. It has not made an aggressive scatter toward you, but is definitely exploring the disturbance that is your presence. Gingerly walking across the web in your direction.
So Avra's in this.
Okay.
What are you going to do, Avra?
I am. Let me read the description of this spell. Okay. Oh. Okay. Yes. I'm gonna try to do this. Not, but I want to cast it at the 4th level. I don't know why it says that. I want to cast it at the 3rd level.
For us,
Okay.
yeah, it does say cast at 4th, but that's okay. You can do 3rd.
Yeah, I want to do not 4th. Um, I didn't I think I scored high on a check for these last time. The spiders. Like I was the one who identified them and everything, right?
Mm-hmm.
I believe so.
Yes, ma'am.
Um, would I need to make a new check, or would that check carry over if I would like to know its favorite scent?
Its favorite scent?
Snack.
Oh, snack. Um, you would
Like
not
Oreos, you
know.
know? What's their Oreos?
Do you prefer
Probably,
Kit Kats or Snickers? You wouldn't be able to discern that because this is the first time you've actually physically encountered them. Nothing in the tales suggests that they prefer flies over ants or anything like that. You do know that they did attempt to eat you and your friends, but also too, this one is moving a little bit trepidatiously. I will allow you to roll an insight for me.
Okay.
the giant bug might be good enough to sate their hunger.
Yeah, so you're not sure about what they might be attracted to as far as their favorite meal. However, you do know if they have a sense of smell or detection otherwise. Um, Armin just freshly butchered a couple of their corpses and is carrying fresh spider rations and carapace on him. It may be confused by that. But beyond that, you are
I'm literally draped in its
unsure
blood.
as what might be attractive to it.
Well, it's the same as a regular spider. A giant insect might be a good meal for it, and then we might be able to escape.
Yeah, my initial reaction or like my initial plan was like giant insect. But I'm confused by if it's being confused by Armin as in it thinks that Armin is a spider because of the smell of the blood, or if it thinks that Armin killed its siblings.
Tough
Insight
call, but I
wise,
really respect it either way.
because of its crawling on the web across and the way that it's coming across, it hasn't shown aggression yet. So you would believe it is confused by how its senses aren't agreeing. It perhaps smells spider but sees minotaur and is like, that's weird.
Well, a spider doesn't have
Again,
a sense
Okay.
of
little bit,
They don't
little
have
bit
to-
I am
speculative.
going to. So this says that I can control sounds and smells and images and temperature and everything. So I'm going to. Oh, do I want to? I don't know if I want to lead it to its sibling's corpse.
Spiders don't smell. That's why they use their webs to notice that something's moving. That's the only way they could tell if something's moving.
Yeah.
Well, these, of course, are not your garden variety of spiders, so speculation is wide open in that regard.
Yeah.
Okay. We're
It's
gonna
also
have to move
spaceship.
quickly.
All right.
We're gonna have to move quickly because I'm gonna lead it towards its siblings' corpses, which is not ideal, but I can only do the spell within range. So I'm gonna create um the image and smell and sound of another spider down this way.
Okay.
Oh, maybe the fly was a better. Yeah, that's what
It's
I'm
up
doing.
to you. Hasn't activated yet. You want to go with spider?
Um, yeah, and I want to. I'm
Oops.
gonna try to make the smell as strong as I can. Like I'm trying to overpower it.
All right. You have cast upon the field an illusory spider, as it is labeled spider illusion by its tag. It is curiously investigating.
Okay, let's get out of here now.
Let's see. Do, 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 do.
It did not pass the save.
It appears distracted by this arrival
Okay.
of a new spider illusion
Let's go, guys. Let's
and
get
that
out of
which
here.
wafts from it. Avra, on your turn, you still have your bonus action and your move available.
Great. Let's book it.
If you want to.
Carmen will just lean a hand down if she wants to climb on his back so he can just.
Yeah, let's do that. There we go.
All right. With Avra perched
And
on his
that,
shoulder.
as long as I'm concentrating, that can last 10 minutes.
Okay, cool. Well then, if that
So
is all for her, then it
since
shall be Armin's turn.
it's distracted, does its initiative change?
No, it still acts on its turn. You just see that its attention has shifted.
Right. I will try to listen to my friend, and I'm going to move over here. Yep.
I got you, don't worry.
All right, cool. Thank you.
Definitely haven't used all of your move.
Okay, then
And I don't know if you're
we'll
intending
try
to dash or whatever, but. Bloop, bloop.
trying to get. Is that 30 feet? It feels like it might be 30 feet.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep.
Okay. I have no problem with dashing because I know that Ariane can keep up. But I will tell you, if I find a corner, I'll stop because I don't want. Because it's kind of a straight line for her, so she can see the light in the darkness kind of thing. But I don't want to go around the corner and make that part disappear. So we'll use the dash action. And I'm going to stop roughly here because I know there's a bend starting to come, and I don't want that to become an issue.
Okay.
Oh, and zooming out, apparently I actually see something. So, well, probably a smart decision on my part. I at least point to Avra like, hey, apparently we found its cousin.
That which you see on the fringe of your perception gingerly steps forward, again, clawing at the air, mandibles clicking. It has not yet made an aggressive move. It appears confused by your presence, but again, has not acted. Arian Wen, you are up. Arian Wen will dash ahead.
Well, definitely.
So you can see where the others have stopped, and on the fringe of your perception, you do see mandibles.
Is that
You
a
see
laser spider? Yeah.
the many
Right.
glowing eyes in the dark. There appears to
It's weird. It's
be
almost like we just
another
walked
on the
into a
path
spider den.
ahead.
Spiders are in this freaking.
All right.
That's a great question. We should ask the mom.
Yeah. Oh, looks like we got to fight anyway.
It appears to be gingerly approaching, as was the other one. He did not make an aggressive move.
Wow, but it's blocking our path.
Yes. Let's see. Far beyond your perception, things and stuff are happening. All right. Avra, top of the order. Your move next. Concentrating on the illusion you left behind. What is the range of your
120
illusion?
feet.
That is a lot. I am almost fairly certain that you'll. I mean, you can definitely sense. Oh yeah, you're good. You can definitely sense where your illusion is, even if you can't see that far into the dark.
Yeah. Yeah,
And you feel
it
the grasp
said,
that it is still active, as it were.
yes, it said that I needed to see to cast it, like initially, but it says that I can like take the magic action and turns to like move it or whatever, and it doesn't say I have to see it for that. It just says it has to be in range.
All right,
So
cool. Yeah, you will feel that sliver of magic that connects you to the illusion. You also see the spider before you, perched above on Armin's shoulders. You have your full movement and action economy available. What would you like to do?
um I'm gonna have the spider get slightly closer, but like not that much closer. And that way it's spider sounds or louder. I don't know what sounds do spiders make.
Clickety clack as their appendages rake across the stone, mandibles
It clickety
snap
clacks.
together. So you're wanting to move that illusion?
Yeah, like closer to us, but not that close.
Okay. You did
I just
pass
wanted to
a pretty
be louder.
large kind of opening. So the illusion will move closer to you. Let's see. Arian Wen, the perception behind you. Now, I don't know if Avra is communicating her intent, but Arian Wen, you hear and see a spider clacking up has
Do I roll
appeared behind
intelligence?
you.
Well,
I mean, I have to talk, I think, to do the spell. So,
do I have to roll intelligence as well?
Yes, go ahead. Roll your insight with advantage.
Insight?
Yes.
Okay, let me check, change to advanced. Oh, I got good insight.
You are pretty wise. All right, so you recognize the gestures, the spoken words of magic, and with Avra looking behind, and she doesn't look panicked. She looks like she's concentrating and in control. So you're able to conclude that that is the illusion that she had cast, and she's keeping it nearby. So you're good there. Avra, will you be doing anything else on your turn?
Um, no.
All righty. Mr. Armin, you feel a little bit of movement on your shoulder, and you see a spider in front of you, carefully approaching.
Hey, buddy.
The
Long day?
path here, not very wide,
So
does
it's
not
not making it
appear
up where
that
it
you would be able
doesn't.
to run past it, as it were, not without precariously jumping on the rocky outcroppings that make up the edge of the path. Suppose it's not impossible. You are a pretty good athlete, but you also risk, if you fail, you have not only yourself but Avra as your responsibility. Proceed as you will.
Well, and I'm not entirely certain that going past it is the safest thing to do at the moment. Um, just because I need to know one thing. Let's see, spells. How long does this work? Got it. He will double tap the butt of his halberd on the ground and say as terra firma is formed into homes, so do I protect my family. And he reaches his spare hand back up and touches Avra's shoulder, and she gets a glow of light around her as Shield of Faith gets cast on her, raising her armor class by 2.
Ooh.
And that is concentration, and we'll go for 10 minutes.
Thank you.
I'm just reading over the semantics here of the shield.
Oh, I'll pop
I
it
got
into
it.
the chat.
No worries.
Okay, you good?
Yep.
Okay.
That is a bonus action, so you still have your full and your movement available, but if you're waiting, of course, you're welcome to do
I'll
so.
use my reaction to hold my action.
Okay.
If
All
it makes
right.
an aggressive thing, I'm ready to go.
Phase Spider closes the distance. It is reaching its appendages out, clacking in the air, its mandibles. It still appears to be unsure of you. But now that it's right up next to you, you can feel that chill, trip, little bit of anticipation. It is likely that being that close, it is going to realize that you are not an ally. But for now, it is not attacked out. So Ari and Win, it is your turn.
Since it's going to figure out he's not Alan. Because it does smell like one, but it doesn't
And then
seem to be
getting
one.
right up on him, it is likely that the pause that it had will leave, turn to aggression. But you've got some time to act.
Yeah. Since I'm fairly close, I could probably hit him with a lance.
Yeah, the lance has reach, so it is within the 10 feet. If you would like to make an aggressive action, you're welcome to do so.
Oh, I still had advantage on.
That's okay.
Oh,
An 18 is going to hit just fine.
let me get rid of it. Okay, damn.
Creature shrieks, wheels up on his feet after the piercing. What kind of element travels from your glowing hand down the lance as you make your strike?
Go thunder.
It has been thunderstruck. Bright flash in the cavern as you strike it. Lets out a shriek in response.
Let's see what I was
Recoils
bonus.
up a little bit, pawing at the air, angry pointy feet. You have successfully aggravated the spider. Echoing from behind, you hear a shriek in response.
As a bonus action, I'm going to cast Bark Skin.
Gonna cast what now?
Bark Skin.
Barkskin. I totally heard something else. And what is Barkskin gonna give you?
Hold on, I'm going to put it up.
All right. Your armor class will go up to 17. And that is going to last for the next hour. So, should you survive the spiders here, your tree like appearance will maintain beyond that. Very cool.
And that would be it for me.
All right. The shriek that echoed behind you is abruptly cut off. And then, bloop, right next to you appears to cut off his illusory friend, the spider that had been distracted below.
Yeah, Ever, why did you bring it closer? That makes sense.
Well, free insight for you. Because you had struck the spider and it responded audibly, the attention shifted from curiosity of his companion to, oh, my friend is in peril, or eating, something's going on, I want to join.
Okay,
And
I got it.
you look like a very tasty tree now.
I got it.
Chomp, chomp, as the spider bites upon you. Oh, it should not have advantage. I neglected to click that off myself. It was just getting better at detecting illusion as time went on. So an 8 is going to miss for sure, but a 23 is going to hit.
Yes, it is.
You feel the teeth going through the bark, and the fire ignites your veins as the bite injects something uncomfortable beneath your skin. For a total of 16 damage. At the top of the order, Miss Avra, the phase spiders have been agitated. and it appears that your illusion, while it did allow you to pass previously, it is now being ignored.
Okay, I'm gonna end my concentration on that.
Wub, 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 poof.
I really gotta get some spells now. Just a lot of them.
You are versatile, multi-talented.
Just look for the spell that says spider ass whooping.
Yeah, it seems to have. I swore I had it last time. Seems to be gone this time.
Stop by and pick you up in this roll.
What?
Stop by somewhere and pick you up in this roll. Spider ass whooping, level 2.
Found. Special item. Can of raid. Arachnids fear you.
Oh, I'm so dumb. I went to look up the sleep spell and I just looked up sleep. I didn't put 5e after and like the definition of sleep came up.
Oh! uh,
I feel like these probably have too
very
much HP.
intricate and complicated form of rest in which you just lay there.
It's been studied for ages. Nobody still understands how it works.
That's true. I took a class called Sleep once, and there's still a lot I don't understand.
Sounds riveting. Don't mind me.
It's a tired topic.
I won an award in that class, and I genuinely, I didn't like show up, but I just did a final, I guess my final project was good, and then the class had an award, and I won it, and like nobody knew who I was because I just didn't show up the entire semester.
That's great. Like, and the word goes to Rachel, and everyone's looking around like, who the hell's Rachel? You just walk in like, thanks.
It is
I got
I.
a, the award was like low-key kind of lame. It was a coffee mug and sleep tea, which I mean I guess is cool, but like
It's thematic, yeah.
really, like I came to class for that.
I mean, it could be worse. At least they didn't
Yeah,
give you a
it
pillow.
could have been worse.
They should have given you, yeah, like a My Pillow or something.
I'm pretty sure I only got it because I didn't. They like gave a list of ideas for the projects, and then I didn't do something on the list, and I think like everybody else did.
Ah,
But
thinking outside the bun. Very good.
Or the pillowcase.
okay, I I want to attack the spiders.
It is, in fact, still your turn. Perched
Armin is smiling,
on
hearing
Armin's
his friends
shoulders.
become aggressive and confrontatory and like, yes, firm action. Let's go.
Okay, I don't want to attack the spiders, so that's probably a dumb plan. But
Oh, before you act, I do want to let you know that if you are perched on Armin's shoulders, he will have disadvantage in attacking because, of course, he doesn't want to, like, knock you off or anything or accidentally cleave you. So bear that in
I thought she
mind.
just had to make an athletics check to stay on when I did.
yeah, that's what we did last time.
But yes, that was in a wider
can get
area. Here, where the path is very thin and stuff, footing a little bit less sure, it would be a complicated maneuver.
Okay.
You're not obligated to move, but that's just an observation for free that you can make as you feel his muscles tense, ready for combat.
Did they change what prestidigitation? Press.
I think it's called.
Wow.
I think it's called
Yeah.
thaumaturgy now.
No, that's a separate spell. But I think they changed the definition. Not
They
definition.
changed some stuff about.
Description.
Oh yeah, there
Yeah.
was
Well,
a lot of stuff. So
Okay.
I will give you very quickly the 2024 version. It is an action, lasts up to an hour.
Yeah, I have. I'm looking at the 2024 version. That's what I have. But
okay,
I
cool.
remember it being different, and I think that what I'm remembering is the old
Okay, gotcha.
version. So with this definition, if I'm trying to make a very loud,
hold on.
like if I'm trying to be loud, could I use this to help me? Because I'm pretty sure I could last time, like with the old one, but I don't know if I can with
That
this
is
one.
more of a thaumaturgy thing. It does have a sensory effect. So you can do, it does list faint musical notes. So it wouldn't be like a loud, shocking thing, but it could potentially still be something distracting. Not likely intimidating, though. At least for the
I'm trying
audio,
to
but yeah, if you,
intimidate. It's fine. I'm gonna stand on Armin's shoulders and I'm gonna scream very loud, as loud as I can, in a very intimidating fashion. And I'm big.
you am's big, standing up on the shoulder. All right, go ahead if you would like. Roll your intimidation.
Okay. You know, it's not great, but it could have been worse.
It can always be worse, trust me.
Let's see
It
if
could have
the
been a 6.
spider might be afraid of Avra on Armin's shoulders.
I'm very scary.
I'm just going to allow him a wisdom save in contrast. The spider is shocked backwards. Scurries back a little bit.
Ooh. If it moves back willingly.
Forced movement does not incur attack of opportunity. Involuntary. Reels back.
I mean, would you be able to throw Avra on top of the spider?
Whoa!
Cannonball special.
I like her.
The spider can't attack her. She's on
Armin
top of it.
does like to hurt dudes with other dudes. I don't know. You might be a little nice bludgeoning mace resting up there on his shoulder.
Oh my God.
And you have horns, so you might be able to spike it. I don't know. Anyway, is that going to be all for your turn, Avra?
I'm gonna ask Armin if he wants me to climb down.
Because that way you get automatic attacks for your dagger and you just stab it. Keep on stabbing.
Maybe stand behind my legs so you can fire around me.
Okay, I will climb down.
Oh no, I'm just giving you an idea.
Bloop. Avra has hopped off. A little bit of a precarious
Avra,
part
with
on the
her
edge.
not super great health points, is not a fan of the throwing Avra at the spider plant.
It won't be able to attack you if you're on top of it. How's it going to attack you?
Carefully.
I still imagine it would hurt.
All right.
Why would it hurt? I've seen it done 1,000 times in shows and stuff.
As these two are discussing the merits or debatable merits of tossing Avra onto the spider, Armin just steps forward and says, like, you use one wine merchant as a bludgeoning instrument, and that's all anyone remembers.
All right. Well, it is your turn, Armin, so go ahead as you will.
He steps forward and starts to wail into the thing.
Waylon.
All right. Combat. Glaive. Wow, I had a shit roll there.
Kerwith.
All right, well, that's
that
a
is
miss.
still
Well, it's
recoiling a bit from Avra's. You are able to pull back. Is that
still takes 5 damage.
5 on your glaive or your graze?
Yeah.
It's able to get a slice on one of its legs, not any purchase on the main body form. As it is
Right again.
recoiling, clawing at the air.
Oh, son.
Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O.
Oh. All right, let's roll the
So,
crit damage, and then we'll add my modifier in, because for some reason it doesn't ever do that. Details, damage result breakdown. Oh, it did it. It did. It actually did do it. It just rolled really crappy.
agreed. Incredibly. So you're able to pierce the underbelly and give a pretty wicked slash. It could have been more significant if you got a little bit more thrust and were able to push the blade in further. Still
Yeah.
an effective strike.
And so for my bonus action, I will unarmed punch it. 15 hit.
Just barely.
Good, good, good.
Pow. Almost did as
He can
much with your
punch.
fist.
I know.
You can tell now the creature is teetering. That punch essentially caused a bunch of goo to squeeze out from the wound that you created from the glaive, like squishing a jelly donut. And by the way that its appendages twitch, you can see that combination of things very, very fatal. It doesn't have much left, but
Well,
it does have enough to bite you back.
except that. Oh, I did use my bonus action.
Yes, sir.
Didn't think it. I normally get 3 attacks that way, so I feel pretty confident about things, but yeah, mistakes were made. Okay, but that's it. That's me.
Well, taste the teeth of the spider as it bites against you. First one
The
is going to be
17
able to
will.
get. Second one can't quite
No.
match where the teeth sunk in. But the first one causing a bit of pain and a little bit of a burn for 13.
All right, minus 13.
And Arianwin will be up next.
I got this, guys.
I guess I have to use my third level spell again. Conjure animal right in front of me. I'll put it up.
And what are you conjuring?
Spirit wolf.
The wolf. Bloop. You have cast a wolf before you.
Well, it's Packer wolf.
You have conjured wolves, plural, before you.
I think he wanted to put them between him and the spider.
Yeah.
Ah, he had said in front of him. Yeah, I guess if you're turned around to face the other one. All right. So let's see. The spider has the wherewithal to avoid the onslaught, tooth and claw. It sure does with a natural 20. Holy damn.
Does it take half damage from a failed save or just no damage?
No damage.
Wow.
That's right.
All right. Deftly able to avoid the slashing. All right. Are you going to move from your location or stay put?
I think I'm going to move back, even though it gives opportunity.
All right. It will definitely try to lash out with a bite. It will not be able to pierce the bark skin. But it will pursue, and it will attempt to chomp again. Pointy, poisonous mandibles. Charging forward, the first one will miss, but it will, with great focus, be able to bite, penetrate on the second for 14.
It has to roll another saving.
It does not. Only makes that save once per turn. It does not. Only makes that save once per turn.
Oh, if it moves within 10 feet.
A creature makes this save only once per turn.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I see that. Damn it.
All right. Well, Miss Avra, chaos ensues on all sides. Armin is called out that he has this one, bravely standing off against the one to the north. Arianwin has conjured a pack of wolves to harass the spider from the south, but it has also made a couple of bites upon her. She is on the cusp, but not quite to bloody.
How tall are the spiders?
Very. Um, they're standing up on all ends. They kind of have like a 10-foot diameter, so while usually they're not the full 10 feet, unless they rear up, of course, but their mass encompasses that range of being, if that makes sense. Because it does move, it does like coil and lunge.
First, I'm going to. Okay, that was a really bad roll, but I healed you for 8.
Hey, better than nothing. Uh,
And then
that stinging
if
heat in your veins dwindles.
I can move past the spider by walking under it, right? Because it's tall.
Yes, very carefully. Don't end your turn there, but you can move through the space, definitely.
Oh, I'm sorry. It auto put me there. Okay, if I'm here, is that flanking?
Um, yeah, sure. Technically, it would be this one
Okay.
here, but I mean, you're little, it's a confined space, so you'd be flanking with Ari and Win. I'd say sure.
So more like
That
it
would
keeps
be
auto putting me places.
that would
Okay,
be the
more like
ideal.
there.
Yeah, the ideal would be, and your token is small, so it doesn't fill up the square, but yeah, being in that square would be the flank that you are seeking. That will
Okay,
give
I
Ari and
am
Win
there.
advantage. All right.
And you,
Okay.
if you stab it.
And you, yes.
Well, I already used my action. I healed. Like I
I
said,
get it. I get it.
I just want to make sure Cure Wounds is not a bonus action then.
No, that's healing word.
No.
Okay. I always
Yeah,
get those
healing.
two mixed up, so pardon me that.
Same. If it wasn't for, and I know that it's not the same, but I know that these two spells behave the same way in Baldur's Gate as they do here, and I played that until about 2 a.m. yesterday.
Ah, yes. After the.
It's an action.
All right, cool. Well, you're welcome to
And
employ a bonus action, or we will be moving to Armin and his mighty standoff with Northern Spider.
yeah, I'm just gonna leave it. I wish I had healing word.
Okie dokie. Mr. the Orphan, you are up.
Hi, buddy. I'm really sorry to have to do this, but you would make amazing clothing. I got this manticore cloak that apparently came with me to the afterlife, and now I'm going to get some new leather threads. It's going to be amazing. Stop breathing for me. And then he goes to attack it.
Swing batter.
All right, glazing up. Well, I'm going to assume that my weapon comes out of my hand or breaks.
Because you are not spending your movement, I will allow you to spend your bonus action with athletics or acrobatics, your choice, to try to keep hold of it. but it does take up your move with the scramble.
I will be okay with that. Sure. We'll do athletics.
All right, go for it.
22.
All right, it fumbles as the glaive only grazes across the very points of its appendages, again, as it's recoiling, clawing at the air, are able to slice across, get a little bit of goo on your blade. You're able to keep the grip. It was a little bit off balance, but you were
All right,
able
we'll
to
go for the
hold your
second
ground.
attack. Dirty 20.
That's going to hit. And don't worry about damage because it only had 1 hit point left.
Okay.
Coils up, turns over, legs twitching, pulling back toward the body as it has found its final resting place. That means it does not get a turn. And we'll be moving next to Arianwin.
Turns
Arianwin,
back to look at Arium and's like, I got this one. You good?
you have advantage on strikes against the spider if you don't move because of flanking provided by Avra.
Is that advantage?
Yes, sir.
Where I got enough to cast healing word. Okay, I'm gonna tap in my land. Let's go to land.
Curse stab, that is going to hit.
I make a dexterity check.
A very wicked stab. Lightning passing down the lance into the body and arcing from the wound. All right, so the pack, in order to trigger that save, would have to change its position. But it doesn't look like it takes an action to move. It says when you move. Let's see. When you move on your turn, you can also move the pack.
Do you allow me to move the pack? I can't move it really.
Oh, yeah. So would you like to move in what direction?
Say, towards me.
Your move first.
Do I have to move?
Yes. But you can move a square south without incurring an attack of opportunity. So, like, you could move south and then direct the wolf to also move southwesterly, and that would trigger it as you like.
Alright, let me cast a healing word first.
Healing word. Oh, you have used your attack action. Oh, we just talked about this. Healing word is the one that's a bonus action. Doy, continue as you will. We just talked about this. uh, Arian Wind moving
It's a matter of the
down.
die roll for healing.
Wolf moving across. All right, that's going to be 7 hit points. And are you giving that to yourself or Armin?
On myself.
All right. Plus 7 hit points. You are definitely feeling better. Your wounds begin to close. The spider must make a dexterity save to avoid the onslaught of the wolves, and it will not be able to avoid said onslaught. Please roll for me wolf damage. His many spiritual teeth, claws, tear into the spider. It has now been brought into bloodied, small scrapes all across its body, glowing that familiar bluish, blackish ichor. It is not going to be happy about that. It is going to take its anger out upon thee, Miss Arianwen, with some chomping. Will the bark skin protect you? Ah, not from the refocused rage. Oof. That's a total of 48. Very, very damaging bites, getting a hold of you, doing a little bit of ragdolling as if you are a dog's chew toy. Poison once again entering your veins from the bite wounds. Holy damn.
Do a lot there.
Arianwen will collapse upon the path as the spider shrieks in glee, turns its attention to Avra. Avra,
Stay right there.
it is your turn.
Okay. I will ignore that request and move here. So I can try to heal Arianwen. Okay. Well, I'm just not rolling great, but it's not 0, so
Arianwen, you are still prone on the ground as you saw your vision fade into darkness. With a gasp, suddenly blurriness fades into light. You see a very large spider looming over yourself and Avra. Avra, you still have available your bonus and your movement.
well, I'm gonna move as close to off to the side by Arianwen as I can, and I will crouch so I'm less in Armin's way.
All right. For the sake of Arianwen being prone and you moving into heal, it is very tight quarters there. I will allow it for this circumstance. You'll be kind of huddled very close to her being prone. Arianwen, if you wish to stand, you'll have to move a direction into a different tile. But let's see what happens first as Armin is up next.
All right.
I don't know. I don't think phase spiders have multi-attack.
Well, these are his. I'm not worried about it.
I'm just remembering from other games. I don't think phase spiders could attack twice.
There you go.
I offer you to view the chat. And also bear in mind, some of that meta knowledge will not work. I once had the party in Ravnica attacked by shadows that were not weak to radiant damage because they were special. And yes, the party did say the radiant damage should do more. And sometimes, usually it does, but sometimes your dungeon master is a dick and changes the rules because they can. I try not to do that often because sometimes I feel like it's cheating. Sometimes I feel like it's dynamic and makes things more interesting and punishes people for relying on meta knowledge. But legitimately, as I've posted from the character sheet, the phase spider does have 2-bite attacks.
All right. I'm posting that so I don't have to go back to it later.
Okay, cool. As
All right.
part of the attack action, you can use a bonus action to attempt to shove with your horns.
Correct. So
All right.
I wanted that up there so that I remember to reference it in a second. All right. I will be. Could you move me directly to where, directly to the square north of those two, so that I'm in 5 feet?
Bloop.
Thank you.
It
All right,
must
here
have
comes the
changed
roll.
in 2024.
Yes, they changed a number of things.
Yeah, I guess so.
All right, so 24. I'm gonna assume hits.
I'll allow it.
Yeah, just barely.
I did
One.
just say
Oh,
sometimes your
so
GM is
close.
a dick, but I'm not going to change. It's definitely a solid hit. Curse,
All right, and
slash,
now, all right,
shriek,
8.
plus your proficiency bonus,
What is my proficiency bonus? Oh, 3. So 11
plus your
plus
strength.
5 is 16. It needs a strength. Strength saving throw of 16 or higher.
How's that for you?
Well, fuck. I am mildly curious.
I can use my reaction to
Go for it.
do cutting words.
Yeah. What nasty insult do you deliver to the spider that makes it lose its footing and be shoved back?
You did perfect. All you needed was a 2 or higher.
Yep.
I'll be right back.
Your siblings are dead. Loser.
A single tear rolls from each one of its eyes as it feels the pain of its loss. It has a lot of eyes, which a single tear is now drooping from. Armin aggressively follows after the push.
And then it goes up for the second attack. And mainly, I was doing it so that it couldn't continue to attack my friends. So that was the reason for the hammering horns, was to hit it, push it back, and then continue.
Yeah, of course. Very good strategic move there. Kind of rolls and tumbles, recaptures its feet.
And here we go again. I don't know.
And that was forced movement.
It was forced
It was
movement.
forced
Yeah.
movement, yes.
Okay.
A 14 is going to hit.
Oh, okay, then great. I'm
Right
like, well,
on
at least
target,
it's still
sir.
5 damage.
I would like to give it a chance to bite you some more, but you're not letting me. Instead, you are.
And 14 points.
How would you like to do that as you slash it, hammer it across, and then charge up and finish the creature off?
So you see Armin charge, leap into the air, and spin, and the glaive perfectly decapitates the spider's head off of its body.
Oh, nice.
And then he lands.
So you force the body, instead of allowing it to like flip over and recoil the way spiders do, instead with the head being decapitated, the force of the blow sends the body crashing headless first into the ground, and it kind of splays its legs out wide, crushed into the ground. The many small wounds left by the spiritual wolves continue to very slowly trickle out the blood, similar to the tears that were caused by Avra. You guys are now all free to act, and I will take off the prone indicator from Arianman and allow her to stand.
I look back over. Look, in all seriousness, guys, we may be stuck in the underworld for some time. What do you think to, like, phase spider fashion? And Armin just holds his hands out like, huh?
You can all see, this is not going to require a check. You can see that Arianwen is very flushed and pale. While her wounds are not seeping anymore, and the fire in her veins is left, she looks incredibly drained. And Avra immediately makes it better. Ah! She is still kind of just past the cusp of technically being bloodied, but you can see involuntary relief washes over, and her footing becomes more sure. Posture improves.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to use my last second level to heal.
Okay.
Nice. A good roll.
Good.
Plus another 19. You're feeling much better. Armin has a couple of pierce wounds in him.
I just hope we don't run into any more of these.
Well, no, we're going to go after the mom, which is probably going to be even worse than this.
How heavy does this spider look?
It would be an incredible feat of strength for little Avra to lift it. Armin has displayed feats of strength where he could probably carry the carcass pretty easily. It would be an incredible struggle for yourself. You won't know until you
I'm not
try.
trying to lift it.
Oh, okay.
The issue is that we only have one fighter.
Does it seem like more than 500 pounds?
No.
Yay, okay.
All right, so
And it'll be less if Armin scrapes it for rations and body parts.
Yep,
That'll take a
that was
survival
what I
check.
was going to. And I already know how to do it because I've done it now twice.
Yep. It is headless. So yeah, if you make that survival check for me, you'll be able to get another pair of phase spider hides.
Well, here's hoping. Can someone give me the help action?
I'm going to use one more cure wound.
Okay,
I need to get those up.
go for
Amber,
it.
would you be willing to come and help me with your dagger?
Arian Wynn is only down 1 hit point now.
Nice.
Avra, would you like to help Armin to give him advantage in his survival check? Avra
Oh,
will
she
be
had a mic
next.
issue. She's saying, yeah,
Go ahead and take advantage on your check.
because I don't believe that she would say no, but
Well, also, too, like you said, you have successfully done it a couple times, so you're good. Go for it.
all right, I appreciate it. Thank you. 23. Wait, that means, because it's only a +3 bonus. Yes, I rolled a nat 20.
Nice. So with that, in
Can I get both of them
addition
again?
to the hides, yes, you will get both of them. You're able to find that your clean cut of your glaive, you can take the spider's head as a perfect trophy if you like.
Oh,
Mandibles
dope.
are
Yes.
attached. The head is just perfectly separated from the body.
Love it. Love it.
If you're into that sort of thing.
Oh, yeah. No, face spider trophy back, or head back at the thing. Yeah, no, totally. Oh, she had to reboot. That
Yeah.
sucks.
Yes, it does.
Okay,
But
so we're going to
you
change
have
this.
successfully defeated the spiders here. All is quiet again. Arian Wen, color has returned to her skin.
All right, I changed it from 2 to 4 on the face spider notes that you left me.
Of course.
And you want another 46 again?
Please and thank you, sir.
Coming up.
Stop reading my mind.
Not as great, but not horrible.
Yeah.
So I'm going to edit the face spider rations and add 14 to that, making it 35.
Crab legs.
That's right. Interdimensional crab legs.
Woohoo.
I think we're going to need a long rest. Because I'm
They will have a very, very bitter taste.
Yeah, no Tabasco. It always sucks when that's the case.
Yeah. As mentioned before, you are able to take a short rest here, but a long rest, unfortunately, is out of your reach in the depths of the underworld here.
pretty weak.
All right. Well, I'm glad no one healed me, and I'm being serious about that.
You're feeling
So
pretty
I'm going to
spry.
use,
It's just a flesh wound.
since we did do a short rest, I'm going to use one of my second wins, and I believe I can roll this to do the thing.
Probably.
All right. So
You can also use hit dice because you are taking a short rest. You might want to even do that first because you
the
won't
main
be
reason I
able
wanted to do
to.
this is because we did a short rest, so I got the second wind ability back. So now I have 3 more uses of it.
Oh, okay. If you
And so
like
I'm
it.
using one of those 3 uses to do that. And then I can also add I couldn't add the hit dice at the time because I was only down when I took the short rest like 4 points. I wasn't going to waste it there.
Fair enough.
And that's the only reason I didn't try to do it now is because I
Right
took
now
the
you're
damage
only
after the rest.
you're only down 6 points now. Avra is full, and Arian Win is only down 1.
Yeah, so I'm going to leave that alone at this point then. Because when we got out of the short rest last time, I was at 87 of 91.
Oh, okay, cool.
So I didn't feel the need to use a hit dice to try to get 4 points back. Yeah, so we can pursue further. But this is very much a battle of attrition. Do you remember the relay races we did? And the fact that I participated in 3 events? That is very much what we're going through right now. The concepts are the same. So,
Sometimes it is a long burn.
hey, Ever, I see that you're back token-wise. Is it working?
Yeah, I'm back. I really don't. I clicked something and like my computer bugged out.
It
So
happens.
I had to shut it off and then turn it back on. I have no idea what I did, but
Blame the French.
Oh yeah. I
absolutely.
sometimes
I
I
mean, you're
hit.
in England now, so that's the reason I'm saying blame the French.
It's yeah, like Win in Rome. Yeah, sometimes I hit the back button on my mouse, and like it doesn't matter what my mood is, I immediately just like
Yeah, 0 to rage.
Yeah. Goddamn motherfucking piece of shit, fucking cock ass.
And then you get angrier because you realize you bought a mouse with a back button near your thumb.
Yeah, yeah.
And this was completely your fault.
It
And
is.
because
I
I have
bet I could
a mouse with the
reconfigure
same
it.
feature, so and I've never messed
Yeah.
with it. And then I only touch it like once in a blue moon, and then I'm just like, oh, apparently the universe chose violence today. All right, fine.
Yeah. And when it does happen, it's always in the middle of something, so it's not like I can be like, oh, duh, well, let me look into mouse configuration settings and turn that off or make it do something else. No.
No, and then you mail short circuit right into straight rage.
Yep. Anyway, I digress.
Yeah, I feel you.
The cool, cold, and quiet envelops you on the ledge, surrounded by
All
a
right.
pair of phase spider's corpses.
Armin sits down so it's easier because Ariane was laying down for a bit, so he just doesn't want to make anyone have to look up at him. What do you guys want to do?
I think
request, but
I think that we should strategize a little bit. So like I I think that so I have a possible plan A and a possible plan B for the mom. But
right.
I'm concerned about the trail of corpses we're leaving of her children and how she might possibly not be a big fan of that. I mean, who knows? You know, everybody has their own family dynamics, but
I mean, we could honestly be saving her money on a food bill.
you know, exactly. But I'm going out on a hunch that she's not gonna be the world's biggest fan, and so I'm concerned with how that would affect Plan A. So I don't know
I'm
what
going
we
to
should
save
do
the.
about corpses.
I'm going to save the power of my staff for the major.
I think that's smart because I think it's going to take everything we got to
Yeah,
bring her to a point that we can subdue her.
Yeah, Armin, you're going to take most of the brunt. So.
yeah. So in
Hopefully it will end
response
up
to Avra, as far as kind of where your mind thinking is going and your assessment of the corpses and the environment here, Armin could very easily take what hasn't been scavenged and throw those husks over the edge, let them tumble off into the dark swirling mist below. Very easy. Wouldn't have to tromp
Yeah, if you
back
want me
very
to, I
far
could do
from the
that.
other ones.
I've got everything in the
Okay.
bag of holding, so I mean, the fact that all my gear is still here, apparently you really can take it with you.
Yeah. All of your gear appeared with you when you arrived here in the underworld. Everything that was on your person.
How
So
much
yeah,
room
if
do you have a bag of holding?
I got a ton of room. Besides, I've been cutting the meat up into chunks that we can eat, not like, let
Yeah.
me try to squeeze an entire leg in here.
right. So yeah, with your word, Armin, if you would like to, that can actually happen kind of during your rest. It's not something super taxing if you want to toss those corpses into the depths.
Yep,
Bloop,
it'll be fun. He'll
bloop.
practice like discus throwing, so he'll like grab two legs and then make the spinning turns and whee!
I was
And
just
just
gonna
like
say that. Whee.
he's figuring out ways to work out while tossing spider carcasses off the ledge.
Very cool.
Should we go back for the other ones too?
Oh, I'll go get them. I'll be right back.
The harpies. A
Um,
couple of them tumbled
I meant
off.
the spiders.
Oh yeah,
Or should we get
I
rid of
was
the
gonna.
I
harpies
already
too?
moved those into the depths. So all of the
Yeah,
spider carcasses are accounted
he's
for.
gonna. He's like, look, I'm gonna get the harpy stuff too because we got everything from them anyway. And last thing I want to think
How
about is like undead harpies.
how far are we from where we met the one guy? Erebos or whatever.
He's outside the cave.
You don't know because
Like
he
just outside?
teleported you to the cave. You didn't like walk in through an archway. A giant celestial hand came out and grabbed you, and then all of a sudden, blink, you were deposited here. So you honestly don't
Could
know
I
how far away you are.
could I do like I mean, dude, would he teleport us back? Like could I do an
Probably when we're
insight
done.
check or something?
Um, all that was said to you was capture my pet. There was nothing given in way of instruction. He didn't give you like a safe word to call out or anything. He just said, capture my pet.
Pretty sure if you say
Alive.
his name,
Well,
he'll do it.
plan A has an hour-long timeline and plan B has a 10-minute timeline.
What does Plan
So
A entail that takes an hour? I mean, don't get me wrong. There's a lot of
plan
things I'd love to do for an hour, but
well no plan A means that I can do it for an hour. Like the timeline means I can
The
do it for an hour.
duration it would last for. Yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
this is like a spell
And
thing,
then
right?
Yeah.
yeah. So
Got it.
and feel free to contribute plans, but plan A would be to charm it, which I only have one more attempt at doing that. That's why I haven't done it since the first time.
Okay,
Mm.
that explains the illusion. All right.
Yeah. Well, so plan A is just to charm it and like make it think that we're its friend, like I did with the first one. And then plan B, probably not a great plan, but plan B would be to levitate it in the air where it can't bite us, and it is less than 500 pounds, so I can do that. Um, and I can concentrate on that for 10 minutes, which would be enough to get us out of the cave, but possibly not enough to get us back to the one guy.
Yeah, how
So
are we going to capture a giant spider?
Yeah.
I like her Plan B as the capture method.
But I feel like with the short duration, like that's why it's plan B.
No, I understand, but I think if you reverse those options, I think Plan B would make an excellent. Let's lift it up there, and if that fails, we just default back to Plan A, and if that fails, then we go back to what we always do, which is destruction.
Well, plan A doesn't work as well if it thinks that we're hostile. And plan
Oh, I
B
can
isn't
solve that.
necessarily an attack, but it might not appreciate it. So it could view
No,
it as us being hostile.
all valid, but he reaches into the bag of holding, pulls out a piece of spider meat, and just rubs it all over his face, getting blood and stuff, and then sticks it back in the bag of holding. Like, I can make it think we're stuff.
Right.
Who wants to wear some spider blood? It's face paint.
It is gross.
You could rub it under your eyes like, makeup.
Just watching him smear spider carcass on his face gives you a little bit of a gag and nausea. It is very unsettling.
Abra accessorizes with flowers, not not spiders.
That's not to say that, in a moment of survival, sometimes you gotta grit your teeth and bear it, but yeah, it is.
My question is, does he want us to capture and bring it with us? Or just
Yeah,
capture?
like it.
Capture.
He
He
said,
only said capture.
yep, capture my pet alive.
How are we going to bring it with us?
Well, didn't say anything about bringing, just say capture. Because I'm willing to bet that he put us here, he can take us back.
I guess I just assumed that we would need to get it to the front of the cave, but if we don't have to do that, then Plan B probably
Because
is
there's
the
not
better
really a
option.
front. There's really not a front. There was just that was the end of the tunnel. Technically, we could be walking to the outside. That's the funny part.
Right. I guess I'm just concerned if we do have to bring it back, how we will accomplish that.
One step
Capturing
at a
it
time.
is easy.
I think one click at a time. Yeah, it's got like 8 legs. One click at a time. Now, it said alive. It said nothing about it having the ability to walk. So
maybe that can be Plan E.
So I think if we have to default to destruction, that we do half destruction. This is Armin's version of strategic thinking, and we take the legs off, but then you guys heal the spider, and so the only thing it can do is just kind of roll around.
Just to let you know, I might have one healing.
Well, my point is, like, we could cauterize a wound or something with a torch. I mean, I've seen people do that, especially when they didn't have medics around. It was an easy way to make a burn heal itself. It's not pleasant, and it might even hurt the spider a little bit more, but it would keep it from bleeding out. And then it's technically captured. The god Erebus, I'm sure, can stick other legs on it. I mean, he's a god. If he can't put legs on a creature, does he really deserve the... Do you even god, bro?
Their ways are mysterious.
Another possible plan that I don't think is a good plan. I have a hunting trap, but I doubt that it's big enough.
I would agree that it's probably not big enough.
If I pull
Yeah.
all the things around it, would that be considered capture?
Well, you might want to try both things, like maybe the vines, maybe some levitation, because if its legs are pulled taut against the ground while you're trying to levitate the thing up, it would make it immobile to some degree, so pulling it different directions so that it can't manipulate its limbs. That technically could qualify as captured, but we're really just guessing at what the god Erebus thinks is captured.
Well, we gotta remember also that they're phase spiders, so they can teleport.
That is correct. The levitation would make it hard to, because technically the levitation is on the creature, so wherever it teleported, it would still be levitating.
Does
'Cause
anybody
you
have
would have to
rope?
concentrate it.
So that is probably our best plan.
I like the levitation plan. Let me check my pack, but I'll be honest, the last time I had rope was before I ended up using that wine merchant, so I might have forsworn the rope for other things.
I got rope. See how much rope?
I got 50 foot of rope.
Okay. Then another possible bad plan. Y'all could distract it, and then I could run around in between its legs and kind of like tying its shoelaces together, but tying its legs together.
Like an AT-AT. At.
Yes,
I
right.
don't know if that is. Sure.
So in Empire Strikes Back, Luke flies his land speeder thing around the walker and ties the legs up to make it crash.
with a grappling hook of some kind.
Mhm.
So your exact idea, absolutely.
Okay, so Star Trek ripped me off. Whatever.
Star Wars,
They suck.
but we're gonna let that slide.
I like it more that she said Star Trek. It's just like I'm just going to irritate all the nerds at one time. Here,
I'm sorry, I haven't seen
you do
either of
you.
those.
You are
You do
gonna
you. You're
gonna
fine.
get me canceled. They're gonna take my liberal card.
And I love that it irritates them. So I'm just like, yeah, go for it. Keep saying the things. You know, like have a picture of Hagrid and say you're a wizard, Picard. You know, stuff like that.
What's
I
Picard?
don't care.
I know what Hagrid is. I don't know
I'm
what Picard
deliberately
is.
I'm deliberately trolling him with references from 2 different franchises.
You might be able to Star Wars. Woman Bela.
Oh, I am really sorry. You were very warbled in that. I couldn't hear what you said. Can you please repeat?
Say we might be able to do the Star Wars thing since I have a summoned phase left. I got 3rd level left.
Summon a what again?
A fae, a fairy with wings.
Can the fairy hold the rope?
Why not?
Well, I'm just asking because I don't know.
It could hold a dagger, so I'm pretty sure it could hold a rope. A short
So-
rope.
I mean, 50 feet of rope that I'm
About
worried
10
that would be
pounds.
too heavy.
And I got 50
Oh,
foot.
10 pounds. That's not bad.
I got 50 foot of rope as well.
Yeah, it coiled up. It's roughly 10 pounds.
Okay, so then that's plan C? D? I kind of forgot.
I think the rope with the levitation is probably the way to go.
Okay.
It may still try
I
to
can
phase
only
out,
do the.
which means it could drop the rope, but it wouldn't be able to drop the levitation.
I
Well,
forgot that it can phase out.
Somehow we have to tie the rope to one of its legs to anchor.
Well, yeah, we're going to tie the legs to each other.
I completely forgot that it can phase out.
Yeah, that's my concern. Is that I think the rope idea is good, but it could phase out and drop the rope. But because the spell is on it, if it lands and it doesn't resist it because I've resisted magic, so I know other creatures must be able to. If the spell lands and it doesn't resist it, so it's stuck on the creature, that means if the creature phases, it is still levitated. So I think your levitation plan is the greatest angle we've got out of all of them. Even though it's short, 10 minutes is still a lot in a fight. It's almost like an eternity. Ooh, this is a mother. It's almost like a maternity.
Getting
Tip your waist
And then plan F, we forget the spider, try to get out of here, and kill the one guy.
You want to try to kill Erebos?
That's plan F.
I don't think that's going to
I
happen.
admire that was even on the table. I am in awe of your bravery. Awe.
Yeah, since we're in his domain, I don't think that's going to be possible.
I'm sure
Yeah, hence
somewhere
why
in the universe he is laughing horribly right now because someone said, like, we could just get out here and kill him. Avra, the goddess of death.
it has a nice ring to it.
Yeah, I don't disagree with you.
Okay, so we have, how many letters is that? We have 6 plans.
Plan 6
One of
doesn't
them's
sound
gonna
great.
work. That's why it's 6.
Incidentally, if we make Plan 6 work, we have other questions. Just radically other questions.
I think we'll forego plan F.
Yeah, I'm going to just assume that I slept through Plan 6 and that's not on the table. Because, wow. Look, I'm a big Minotaur.
Well,
I
it's
mean,
not
for
like we
other
can
Minotaurs.
die. Can we? I mean, we're kind of already.
I'll
it
be
was
honest, I've been getting a
suggested
little.
that if you perish here,
Arian, wait,
that
did
your
you
soul
die?
will belong to him. She was knocked
Close,
unconscious
real
and was
close.
bleeding out, but you acted immediately, so her soul was not lost.
Okay, I was gonna ask if she saw the light or saw Erebos.
I saw something.
The back of her
Okay,
eyelids, if
so
nothing else.
we'll make Plan F Plan Z. Okay, last resort.
Sure.
All right, yeah.
Well,
All right.
Okay, so
let's go pick a fight.
Plan A is now levitation.
Plan A is levitation.
levitate and then attempting to wrap the rope around.
Which we understand may not, if they phase, could be a lost cause, but that's okay. The plan is that if it levitates, the levitation sticks to the creature, not the creature in a cocoon of levitation that it could phase out of. But
Well, if the rope is anchored to the spider, will it phase with the spider?
no.
Oh, and then I have a new Plan F, but it's also not a great Plan F.
If you,
I guess
there is a way to potentially make the dagger, but I haven't had time to test this yet. If you shove the dagger all the way into the spider, so like it's an internal thing, I don't know if it will phase with it or if it will simply do what I suspect the other weapons did, which was just appear and drop. So we could test it, but to be factual, I don't know. I'm guessing. So,
yeah,
but
the
I'm
rope.
excited to test this idea.
Okay, so we've got 7 plans. One will work.
I mean, it's not like we had to come up with a Googleplex or anything, so I think we're okay.
Okay. Onward, comrades.
Let's go. All right.
Bad thing, being underground weakens the druid. I don't have that much.
Yeah.
You know what?
Not being able to take a long rest.
With all of these plans, it feels like I'm at a crossroads.
Very, very good joke.
I do what I can. I mean, there's a crossroads right here. It's not easy to make these jokes sometimes.
Should we go forward?
I think we should go this way. And he steps up to the archway of one of the entrances. And I have a weird sneaking suspicion it may lead to the same location, just from a different direction.
I guess we're going to find out.
We are indeed. Balls.
Which way did you? Oh, there you are. I got ahead of you.
Armin, no roll required. To the northwest, you see glowing eyes in the darkness.
Yeah, we found it.
Make an insight check.
Coming up, sir. It's over there, and I don't think it looks happy with us.
Get that levitate ready.
It is beyond your view, but you do see in the darkness the little lights.
Kind of like here-ish.
BDI?
Looks like, from what you had observed before.
I really suspect the other opening would have led a little bit farther back in the cave. I'm guessing that's where the other one goes. It looks like there's outcroppings from what little I can make out in here that you might be able to use for cover while I engage it. So I'd like to get in the room and you guys, I'll make the distraction, draw its attention, and you guys do the plan.
While Armin is discussing that, Arianwin and Avra, you are welcome to position yourselves anywhere behind Armin or next to him, but not beyond.
Yeah, I understand.
I'm having bad Baldur's Gate 3 flashbacks right now.
There's a Torafu.
What? Fuck that.
I'm out.
Oh no, they spotted me. Bloop.
I bet he likes Plan Z. That's a great.
Oh, he absolutely will love Plan Z.
Oh yeah, let's go with Plan Z.
All right.
We're in the underworld. We're gonna capture a spider, and then somehow you use the spider to kill the god of death.
That's not Plan Z. Plan Z is we don't catch the spider and we kill the god of death anyways.
Sorry, I was talking about Plan Y.
It'll be fun for me
Well,
to
plan
watch
Q.
you try. All right,
Yeah, that's what
so
I'm like. That was on the table? Wow.
all right, Armin, you are top of the order. You
All
are
right.
welcome to act and move and do as you will.
What about playing Q, where you get the god of death drunk and take his scythe and run off?
Holy shit.
Uh,
I know. I know.
It's not going-
Looming before you in the dark is a massive version of the phase spider. You see behind her cracked eggs. You don't see any that are unhatched.
Ew.
We
Base
probably
spider.
have dealt with them, potentially.
Oh, that's the
You do
one we
not
talked
see
about.
any evidence of others lurking about, only the large one that looms before you, mandibles
Oh, man.
clicking in
Of all the dumb
anticipation.
plans, let's go.
Oh, this is a straight rip off of Baldur's Gate, isn't it?
I already said that. Like, I'm having bad Baldur's Gate vibes right now. I
I hated
absolutely
that
feel like
spider so much.
oh god, it's just nightmare fuel. Let's go. I
Happy
told them I
October,
would.
folks.
Oh yeah, no, this is creepy. Let's go. I don't have anything else to work with. I'm just let's go.
Arianwin, it's not
Okay.
your turn yet. You will have been able to move as close as here. Avra, it's
Oh,
not your turn yet. Unless Armin is
oh,
done.
I'm sorry. I thought Armin went. My bad.
I haven't, he has only used his movement. I don't want
I
to,
still have to
I don't know
attack.
if he was planning on attacking or not. You might
Yeah.
even, like, you could use your dash to run to the backside of the creature and try to distract it and keep its attention on you or something.
Oh,
It's
can I?
not my job to strategize, so that's as much as I'm going to say. But you still have movement left, and if you make your action the dash, yeah, you can move behind it. You're the only one, as far as you can tell, it's entirely focused on you. Your friends are still back in the dark. Although you don't know the range of their vision, you're welcome to proceed as you will. Like I said, you have all of your action economy available to you. You don't have to attack, but you sure
All
can.
right. So
Your glaive is
what
always
I'm gonna
hungry.
do. So I've only moved 1, 2, 3. I've moved 4. I can move 40 feet, so I've only moved about half my movement.
Mm-hmm.
So 1,
You
2.
gotta get close enough to tie the rope when
Hold
that forever goes.
Let me move my token. 3 and 4. Actually, without dashing, I'm able to make it there.
Cool.
And now I'll begin to lay into it. All right, first attack. I'm hoping a 19 hits.
That will score a hit. You realize from the feel of your glaive striking into the carapace, it is sturdier than the others, so it will be harder to gain purchase on the mother versus her children, her brood. But that scores a hit
Okay.
for 13.
13. And the second attack.
Screeching. A 19
Okay.
will hit, as we've established.
All right.
For
And
9.
for my, since I was going to use it on the earlier fight, but I had made the unarmed attack, so I couldn't. I will use my second wind to, or not second wind, features and traits. Not second wind, action surge. There it is.
Ah,
And use it to make the attack action again, so that I can do the 2 extra attacks. So here comes number 3.
surging with action.
I'm rolling to bet the 12 doesn't hit, but the graze does. So 5 damage. And the last of those attacks, please don't suck. Hey,
That'll hit.
Oh, one shy of a critical. Balls. All right. Here we go. And 11.
Curse slash.
That is my movement, all my bonus actions, all my jazz here. Yeah.
All right. Armin has engaged the creature. Arianwin and Avra in the dark can hear the screeching, the sound of the glaive striking. Sounded like perhaps one blow was parried, but you heard echoing squishiness and crunching. Avra, it is your turn.
I need new shoes or boots or I got hooves. Fuck.
Horseshoes.
Levitate
I
that.
want to wear you like a shirt.
Levitate that bitch, Abby.
Oh,
So
okay.
from
She's a
Avra's
lot better
vantage
than the other
point,
ones.
you can't even see the whole creature. Its head is obscured. You cannot see Armin past. You can see that the spider is perched up on a large rock. So Armin is swinging upwards at it, you presume, based on his height.
Okay.
Thank God for reaching
I'm
that
just going
damn
to
glaive.
move the spider out of the way here so you can fully see the rock that she's on there, shaped kind of like a Millennium Falcon. There you go. Anyway, continue.
And this is from my my DOS loop. That's how I'm casting it, even though I don't have second level spell slots.
Ah,
So here, let me put the description.
alas.
Oh, okay, I can try to save that or make it not save that, but I'm gonna have to roll high.
You have to get 7.
Okay, so it's saved.
And it ignores your insults. It can smell the death of its brood upon Armin. It already knows their fate.
Yeah, it's literally all over my face.
But
Okay,
alas,
so plan A is a bust. That's
she
okay. We
does
still have
not
plan.
float.
We still have plans B through F, and
Of
then
course.
plan C.
And you still have a little bit of movement left as well as your bonus action.
Yes.
Or wait, oh yeah, cutting words is reaction. Continue.
Yeah. I don't know that I necessarily want to be next to it, but I will move closer.
Bloop. Now you can see more of it
And
and the form of Armin just on the outer range of your vision.
I will give a bardic inspiration.
I agree with you. I put a GIF in the chat for
You
Avra about wanting to be near it.
you put the GIF in the wrong chat.
Where did I put it in?
You put it in the quiet year chat.
Oh, snap.
So
I really did.
so it actually is kind of fitting because of Torafu's GIF ahead of that. Look at the fun we're having, and then you're like, girls same. That's funny. Anyway,
Lol.
back in Theros land.
That's it, by the way. I use my movement action and bonus
Okay.
action. So
Arianwen, you are up next. Your friends have disappeared into the darkness beyond.
oh, is that because I didn't want to get close to the spider?
Yep. That's my entire reaction to that. Like, yep, same.
You can
Yeah,
see now where Avra stands, barely see top the rock outcropping. appendage of the mother.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Fairy Fire.
I love you.
Okay, I'll put the information.
Ah, I spelled it wrong. Did I? Anyway. Okay, so let's see if she can dex her way out of the fairy fire. DC 15 does not. All right, so I am going to need to go into the settings here and
Give that bitch a halo.
sheds dim light in a 10-foot radius.
Give it a color.
Give you guys advantage.
Yep.
Let's see.
That's why I
Does it
said
let
I loved
me
you.
choose? It does not let me choose. Oh, yes, it does. What color?
Purple.
Purple. All right, so I'm just going to go from Avra's view here. So she can see part of it, and then beyond, there's some purple glow, kind of barely
I
visible
like it. It
because
does.
the
It's
creature's
a
so
little
big.
visible. It's cool. Cool. Very much fits the Erebus theme.
Oh, I agree.
So what's the
Um,
plan anyway?
I'm just going to
I'm
do
gonna
that
try
for
to
the
hack off
sake
the
of.
legs, but not murder it.
No, that's plan E.
Avra, you know I
So
don't read, right?
So far, you've just been making regular body strikes. If you want to very specifically go for leg shots, attacks will be made with disadvantage, but the strikes will only target the leg. So it's kind of an all or nothing.
Oh, so okay. I didn't know if there was a mechanic for that. That's fine.
I'm
That's
making it up on the spot. I don't care.
I am okay with this plan as long as there is a mechanic I can work with. I can.
Yeah.
Yes.
Would the advantage cancel out the disadvantage or no?
Yeah. From Fairy
Um,
Fire, give me standard attacks. Attack rolls against an affected creature or object have advantage if the attacker can see it.
That's one of the reasons why I asked. So would it make it just a regular attack?
yes, indeed.
I love it. I love it. Okay. I don't
All
know whose
right.
turn it is.
It's still Arianwin's turn because she has not ended it.
Oh, I'm done. That's all I could do.
Well, it is now the turn of the mother to chomp upon the Arianwin, or sorry, the Armin.
Ugh.
Those are both going to hit for lots of pain.
Mm.
Oh my god.
73 points of damage.
She's a biggin and very hurtful.
I doubt we're going to make it. Damn.
Well,
Are you down, Armin?
oh no, I'm at 12 hit points.
I got one more personal one.
I guarantee you if I get bit even one more time, I won't make it. It won't matter what you heal me with.
Alrighty then.
Personal.
Armin, it is your turn.
I would hold on to that to keep me from making a death save after I go down. Okay. Since it'll be a standard attack roll, I'm going to try to chop off her pincers that bite and inject the venom. Because with the advantage disadvantage thing canceling each other out, I'm going to try to take away her ability to inject venom. Or I'd just stab in the head and try to do all just head strikes. I don't really know how this works. I'm just throwing ideas out there until you tell me what.
Roll your attack, targeting the head.
Okay, then I'll just go for the head strikes. My plan is to try to murder it fast. Or I don't want to murder it. I want to knock it out. I want to get it to a point it collapses to unconsciousness.
May I
And
recommend
if I can't,
using the flat
Yeah,
of
go
your
ahead.
blade and dealing bludgeoning damage instead of slashing?
okay,
If you want
can
to
do.
go for a knockout shot.
Once
Yeah,
we
I'd
get
like to
close
knock
to
it
the
down.
legs, if we hit enough legs, it won't be able to move it. Then
Now, I like your plan. The problem is I won't survive another round of that.
I don't know if we're going to.
None of us will. So I've got to go for something that can knock it out. So my plan is to basically pummel its head to the point it actually loses consciousness. All right, let's go. All right. Does a 17 even hit?
It does.
Okay. Here's the damage. I know it's going to say slashing, but we know it's, at this point going forward, bludgeoning.
I would almost say use the other end of the polearm so as not to involve the blade. The detriment to that is that it wouldn't deal the grazing damage, of course.
Oh no, I'm absolutely just flip it around so that way I use the
Yeah.
backside of the blade. It's
Okay.
blunted. And it's got the metal ring that wraps it around the wooden haft, so that's kind of what I'm going for. Because I still want it to do the graze in case I miss. Because that's still 5 points to the head. Or I could do the minimum damage. All right, second attack. Okay, let's do it
gonna hit.
again. All right, and then for the bonus action, I will punch the head.
Yeah, get right up in there.
So if we get a 0 hit points, will it be unconscious?
Yep, you still make death saves.
All right, it matches the 17 from before, so that's going to hit. His punches are almost as damaging as a glaive.
They're pretty forceful. All right, Armin.
That is my entire turn.
Pummeling away at the head. Avra, it is your turn.
Focus on the head.
How weak does the spider look?
From your vantage point, it is incredibly hard to tell. Give me an investigation roll.
Well, the spider's glowing.
It is.
I can see the whole spider. Or do you just mean because I'm short?
It's because of the nature of strikes it has received.
Absolutely, because you're short.
It is well illuminated and is perched up on a rock. So it's not so much an issue of seeing the creature as a whole, but being able to discern the wounds it has received.
And the only way I make it through the end of this round is if it misses me. Both times.
Kind of. I'm trying to figure out if it's low enough for sleep.
Give me that free investigation roll.
I mean, what's it going to do to you, Brian? You're already dead.
Oh, I know.
I am doing some research here. You believe that it would fully be susceptible to your spell, as long as it doesn't succeed its wisdom save.
It gets a wisdom save for that spell?
It sure does. So, unlike prior editions, it doesn't go by like hit dice or anything. Um, so, each creature of your choice in a 5-foot radius sphere centered on a point within range must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or have the incapacitated condition until the end of its next turn, at which point it must repeat the save. If the target fails the second save, the target has the unconscious condition for the duration. The spell ends on a target if it takes damage or someone within 5 feet of it takes an action to shake it out of the spell's effect. And I'm not reading the part about because it's not
Oh,
an elf.
okay. I guess I'm looking at the old version. I was looking
Yeah.
at the compendium.
Yeah, it's probably the 2014 version.
Yeah, the
Okay.
2014 version um, has how
Then
many
this would
hit
have been
points it can
higher.
affect.
Yeah, that's the version I was looking
Yep.
at. This would have been higher up in the plan order. Okay,
Totally
if I
fine.
was
We're
looking
good.
at the
We're
right
good.
version. Um,
But yeah, you can go
okay,
for it.
then I'm gonna cast sleep. Why doesn't the compendium say what version it is?
On my side, if you're using the Roll20 compendium, I have no idea about
Yeah, I
D&D
am.
Beyond.
I'm looking.
Um,
I'm looking at
so
the Roll20 compendium.
So if you type in sleep into the Roll20 compendium, it'll have spells sleep, and then below that sleep, and in parentheses 2024.
Okay. Okay. They should make that clear. I like Beyond has legacy in parentheses for the old one,
Yeah, so if
and
you're using the
the new ones
Roll20
are just
one,
regular.
yeah, look for that
Yeah, I
2024
was
in
using Roll20.
parentheses.
Okay. Okay. Well, so this works out better for me anyway. So I'm gonna cast sleep
All right, that was a
on
wisdom
the spider.
save.
Yes.
What is your spell save DC?
I'm
Go ahead and cast that up.
it is
It should say if
uh
you click it into the chat.
it's 15. I can't just press the button because I'm doing this with my night hag hand.
Ah, clever girl. You know what? I'm going to give it
Okay.
disadvantage because of Armin punching it in the head a whole bunch and dealing a bunch of damage there. So because he is specifically trying to knock
Oh,
it into unconscious, causing head damage. All right. So with the disadvantage, the first phase of sleep takes hold. Um, Let me see if I can somehow. I'll probably have to copy paste it in the compendium here. That's fine.
Does incapacitated mean it can't attack?
I believe so. But if we attack it, then it gets to save. Then it gets to, like, roll a save.
Yeah, and I don't want to
So,
necessarily do. The plan is to capture it, and I think we might have just done it.
So, incapacitated.
but we need.
Creature can't take any action, bonus action, or reaction and cannot speak. Concentration is broken.
So any concentration it had for something it might have been doing as an effect requiring that would be broken.
Yeah.
Got it.
Because it
But
cannot take an action, that means it cannot phase out.
Dope as fuck.
I wish
But
I would
it
have
is
looked at the
still
right
present.
version the first time.
It's okay. Your
I
plan
still
still
can't
works.
find. I still can't find the new version. I I do not see it at all. The only one in spells I see is the old one.
How is that deal?
I wonder if maybe the compendium isn't being shared to this game, which would be silly, but that's a possibility too. I can check that out real quick.
Is it incapacitated?
Oh,
Incapacitated with a
wait a
sleep spell.
second.
From sleep.
Yeah, it's incapacitated. If we wait one more turn, it'll be unconscious.
If it fails the save again.
I was looking, so I wasn't looking in the game compendium. I was looking at just Roll20.net compendium. But the
Oh,
in-game compendium has Sleep 2024. I
there
don't
you
know why
go.
the regular website doesn't.
It
Because
might be
you
a
don't,
Okay,
licensing
so
issue.
I guess I
because
need
you
to look
have not
in-game.
purchased the player's handbook to add it to your compendium.
That's why. That tracks.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so for future reference, I should use the in-game one.
100%.
Okay.
We should wait for a second round to see if it goes unconscious.
Yeah, so we shouldn't attack it for one round.
Didn't you?
But
Well, then I will allow Arianwen still gets a turn, so she can still move. She can still do spells on you guys or reactivate Barkskin, whatever she wants to do. The spider is not attacking on her turn. She's just going to be making a save. So, Arianwen, you are free to act on your turn as you will.
Well, at the moment, I don't have much that I could do. And I don't want to wake the
I got me. We're fine. Don't worry about healing me. I honestly expected to be this low in hit points in this fight. I didn't expect to go this fast, but I absolutely expected to be this hurt.
I don't have any healing.
Yeah, save the healing in case I go down, because then you can bring me back up.
So, Arianwen, are you wanting to hang back then? You don't want to move any closer or move about or anything?
I'm staying right where I am.
All right. With disadvantage, another wisdom save.
I will insult the hell out of the spider.
It failed.
The spider
Oh, because it is
slowly.
disadvantage.
It
Well, then
has
I'm giving myself
disadvantage.
my inspiration back.
The spider slowly retracts its view from Armin. The legs curl upward. The body slumps on top of the stone, and she is now sleeping.
Get your pet.
Wub, 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 wub. Your vision shifts. It's a blur of the celestial starriness of the void of Nyx.
Nice job, Amber.
That is teamwork, Adam.
It could have been done a lot sooner if I'd read the writing. But yeah.
Don't worry about it. I won't remember anything. Think about the blood loss. I'll have no idea what happened.
Don't feel bad. I didn't know about the moonbeam when it worked.
Because I could have done this so many times. I've been avoiding this spell because I thought it worked a certain way.
Because of the hit dice
And
thing, or hit point thing, yeah.
yeah, because that could never have been because I was
I
never
always thought-
sure.
I hated the 2014 version because I'm like, if you get above level 3, no one's going to use the spell ever again.
That's just
'Cause they're-
old
Exactly.
school. Yeah, 100%. That's how it has worked in previous editions, kind of like when you repel undead, or what the cleric's ability
Yeah.
also goes by hit points or hit dice of creatures that you can. Anyway, I digress. That is neither here nor there. What is here is you are all now standing in front of the throne, hazy form of Erebos looming above you. You have endured, not with grace nor with glory, but with survival. That is enough. Survival is the only triumph that matters in the end. As promised, I shall open the way, a rift between the stillness of my halls and the chaos of your world. Yet know this, the void between realms is not gentle. It devours the scattered, the hesitant, the weak of will. If you would see the sun again, you must hold to one vision, one destination, and bind your thoughts together. Stray, and Nyx shall swallow you whole, scattering your essence like ash on the wind. Go then,
I go back to the mines
but
then?
remember, each soul crosses my threshold only once without price. The next time you set foot in my domain, I will not grant escape for so small a task. The grave does not open twice for the same fool. There is a blink again. There is the unnerving, gut-wrenching swish, celestial speckles. You find yourself in a small room.
I think of the Stay Puft Marshmallow
Fires
Man.
burn in the corners. There is before you stairs that lead up to a circle.
I think this calls for
You
a
are left
long
alone.
rest.
Okay, I know this is going to say a lot about me, but the minute I saw this picture pop up, my hand went to the mouse and I started moving around it until I could see the cursor change to a finger so that I could pick something up. And then I had to remind myself I'm not playing Baldur's Gate 3.
Yeah.
I've done that too. Like, oh yeah, right, different medium. I'm Spider-Man, not a hero in the Sword Coast. Anyway,
He looks down at himself. Is he bleeding now? Because he was bleeding a lot earlier.
you look at yourself and each other. You are completely restored.
All right, I was going to say something mean about him, but healing my wounds on the out of, I'm assuming this isn't hell anymore.
All praises to Stay Puft.
Free insight for
praises to
you.
Stay Puft.
The god of death has granted you leave to exit his realm. Insulting him on your way out? Bad idea. Terrible idea.
Look, we had
All
plan
insults
C on the
matter.
table.
I mean,
Not that it was a good plan, but it was there.
Describe restored.
maybe we should mention Plan C. But it's
I'm thinking, yeah, maybe don't mention Plan C, especially if we end up dying again at some point, which I hope never happens, but you never know.
well, if it does happen, Plan Z still an option.
I suggest
You are absolutely the bravest person here.
Can I
the long rest
please
is
get an insight check from each of you?
Like, what do you do the minute you survive? Begin randomly talking about how you could kill the god of death. That's the plan.
He'll get over it.
I still have it.
All right.
Oh,
Oh,
he'll get
that's
us in the
okay.
end.
All right, so Ari and Win, it is going to. Your mind lingers on Erebos' words while he kind of speaks in the form of riddles, alludes to things. You piece together and conclude. However you wish to share it with the others is up to you. But you believe that the three of you are going to have to focus on the same point on your desired return area. Otherwise, you could be lost. And it didn't sound good if that happens.
We have to focus on the adventurers.
Well, do we want to go to the
No.
mines or do we want to
Yeah.
go to the bastion?
I want to go back to the mines because I still have things to do. The quests aren't over.
I had enough to do with Firehound. Hellhound.
Well, the Hellhounds are dead, unless there's more of them.
They killed us. How they could be dead?
Oh yeah, we still have to finish them off. Because I don't know how much time has passed since we left, but we still have to finish them off. We took a job.
You don't remember that we got overwhelmed by them.
We were also exhausted from fighting the guardian of the crypt.
Well, that's true. So you want to focus on the mines, outside the mines?
Yeah, just outside the mines where we camped, and we can just go back in again and deal with them.
Yeah, we could long rest outside the mines.
Sure.
Well, we're already rested. I thought that was what was implied.
You are fully restored.
Oh, that means...
All spell slots, all hit points, all everything.
Oh, all right.
I'm just going to hit that on my sheet so it resets the stuffs. Okay.
Okay, Jim, we're going to focus right outside the mind where we were when we were resting.
All right. Of course, because of the pull and desire, your minds are going to drift. Images of home, images of, and by home I mean like Skull of Vale and etc. Images of the Bastion and Data Harbor. It will take great focus between the three of you to share on the mines, which are definitely not home, have only been visited once prior.
It was a great time while we were there, so.
I left a lot of blood there.
Exactly, it's like home.
If you bleed on it, it makes it yours.
In the center, the pool and the firefly lights coalesce together. There's a spinning vortex of a portal.
Plus, our job is not done.
As you approach to leave this chilling and horrific realm, can I please get from each of you a wisdom save to test your focus and your desire to return to the mines?
That's a nat 20 for me.
With great focus, resolute in your destination, Armin, what will you speak to your companions to give them advantage in their role?
Every job we complete grows the guild, grows our renown, and grows us as people. So build upon yourself the way Perforos puts pieces together that individually don't make much, but together they make a sword.
Very nice. Avra, Aryan Wynn, you are welcome to roll again. Aryan Wynn almost got natural 20 herself. All right. Three of you stepping through the portal. Wub, 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 wub. Whoosh. Everything fades to darkness. There's a gasp of air. You realize the air here is harsh. It is warm. As your vision coalesces before you, you see the mines where you left before. Each of you is hit with the strongest thirst and hunger you have ever felt, as if you have starved for days.
As we did.
That's just straight painful.
I guess it's time to eat and drink.
We want spider meat.
As you decide, if you do decide to sit and dine for a moment, can I please get a perception check from everyone? And looking around, you do not see any activity. You do not hear anything distant from the camps. It is eerily quiet.
We might be too late.
All around you.
Miners.
We should go check.
They're either not here anymore or they're all dead, maybe?
Let's just check to make sure there's not corpses laying up above the mine area here.
He said that you were brought back, not when you were brought back, huh? Sneaky little bastard.
Well, you know, time might move differently in the underworld. Up above, you can see what was active with a bit of activity. There were a fair number of miners who made this their home while they worked and the like. Everything
those miners.
is abandoned. You see no activity. There are tent flaps gently swayed by the breeze, but there's a stillness here and a quiet all around.
You said miners, and the first thought was, did you kill off little lamplight?
No bodies. No bodies, right? They're just
No
abandoned.
bodies. No bodies at all. Alive or dead.
Let's go check the house where Lord Byron or whatever his name was lived.
But we still clear it. Maybe we could get them to come back if we clear it.
Yeah, well, we'll have to bring news, but let's check the house where that nobleman lived.
I agree. Checking the nobleman's abode.
The Marblewind Mansion, that crumbling ground estate that had been turned into the headquarters. Myron, known as the Dust King, was the overseer here. As you approach, you see the aged man. He is actually sitting on the steps of the mansion as you approach. He looks at you, coming forward, blinks a couple times, rubs his eyes, peers, staring out at you, then slowly stands, calls out, "Are you visions of the dead? Have your spirits come to haunt me?"
We finally made it out of the underworld.
Our spirits came back to finish the job.
Did you just say you've come back to finish the job?
I did.
His eyes widen and he stumbles, pulling himself backwards up the stairs. "Please, vengeful spirits, don't harm me."
Wait. Why are you afraid?
"I swear, the miners have abandoned the camp. It has been a year at least since we dare step foot. Please don't." And he begins to cower against the door
frame. What do you mean
frame.
it's been a year?
Man, we missed the game.
He is inconsolable and he is afraid. Free insight for you. He thinks you're vengeful spirits, and he thinks the words "come to finish the job" mean that you have returned to take him out.
God.
You
We're
realize
here to get rid
that
of the-
Arian's words, meant to console, have had the opposite effect.
I like the fact that what's most important here is, you missed the games.
It is very important. But right, okay, dude, we're not trying to kill you.
We came to
No,
finish the job we came here for.
We promise. Right? We're not trying to kill him, right?
no.
Like
For
that
us, it's
wasn't our goal.
Dust King. It's only been a couple days for us. We fought a guardian of the underworld. We went to the underworld. We fought our way out of the underworld, and now you're telling us a year's gone by?
Roll me your persuasion.
And also, do you know you had a guardian of the underworld in your mind?
Yeah, you have an actual doorway to Erebos' realm. You know, the great Death King. Not the Dust King, Death King. Persuasion. There it is. Well, I hope this doesn't suck. Anyone want to give me the help action? Little bardic
Yes.
inspiration, something?
If you are given
I can
the
help.
help action, you will be rolling straight because the amount of information that you just bombarded him with, it went from regular persuasion to persuasion with disadvantage.
Okay. What about a bardic inspiration? Got one left?
You may
Well-
receive inspiration if she chooses to
You-
give it.
Do you think that bardic inspiration for a disadvantage roll is
Oh,
better than just
No.
a straight roll?
if you give me advantage, it gives me a straight roll.
Yes.
That's the help action. But you can use a bonus action to still give me bardic inspiration. Unless I've missed something.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize I could do both.
We are out of
I could-
combat.
I will
You can
help.
certainly do both.
I could give the help and you could give the bardic inspiration. It works for me anyway.
All right. So is it a D8 for you?
Yes.
All right. So roll. That's pretty good. I'm still going to add it.
You don't need it.
You don't know that. Not yet. I'm not resting on laurels here. Well, Laurel's also cranky that I sit on her. All right, 25.
His hands are covering his face. Wide-eyed, he peers between cracks of his fingers. You are flesh. You are not spirits. Come
I
to
mean, I could
punish.
cut my hand, but no, we came to get rid of the hellhounds. We went to the underworld and came back. You have a gateway to the underworld in this mine. This mine is, you shouldn't be mining here. You should build this thing
I would
up
like
and
to
just
think-
seal it off.
It
It should
is
be safe.
I'd like to
It
think our
is
dedication to the
taken you-
job deserves a raise.
a year to return from beyond.
It was a couple days for us.
He shakes his head. I have been here alone. Our mutual friend has come. I didn't want to leave. This is my home. I knew
You're the guard.
that I would die here, but I had hoped not
Oh,
through the
not long to
vengeance
underworld
of
from
the
here.
spirits.
Look, your mine reaches an archway after a certain point, and that archway actually had a guardian of the underworld at it. We beat him and then got overrun by more hellhounds. And then we ended up in Erebos' realm and captured a pet for the god that lost it, got the pet back, and he let us come back in exchange for that service. We're not vengeful spirits. We're back. But what you need to understand is that if you keep mining here, this will continue to happen. You should be sealing this up and making it a temple to Erebos. Change from mining to priesthoods. Become his priest. Find your purpose.
I am hardly a holy man.
Death doesn't care how holy you are.
The miners explored beyond the depths after you did not return. There were no corpses found. It was completely empty, save for a statue of a hellhound. We dared not touch anything, but the coldness has evaporated. There is no portal in the depths. It is simply empty.
It's gone? The portal's gone?
He is unable in his fear to hide back tears, but removes cover his hands from his face, slowly
So
shakes
we
his
did
head.
complete the job. We died doing it, but we completed the job.
Exactly. We should get a raise.
Hazard pay.
I am so sorry. I'm afraid I've no funds. Everything that was left was given to the miners in their departure.
Well,
And they probably weren't getting paid enough either, so.
It seems there was a time dilation between where we went.
yeah, we missed the games. I'm trying not to think about that right now, or I'm really going to be upset.
It
God, I
has been
suspect.
a year to the day since you ventured in down below.
So time of minutes was probably hours.
Over the months, the miners decided collectively simply not to risk it, even though there was no evidence of anything hellish beyond. I could not blame them. By my honor, I gave them what was left of the coffers so they might make way to ply their trade elsewhere. I stayed only like a captain to go down with the ship.
Well, what do you want to do now?
Well, since we can't change what happened here, just our mission is a failure.
No, it didn't fail. We succeeded. We got rid of all the problems. They just didn't want to do work anymore. At least not here. They had superstitions.
Well, you can't get blood from a stone.
Yeah, if anything, they were spooked because they didn't find any hellish portal or hounds or anything besides that one statue. But on the other hand, they didn't find your corpses either, so they're like, yeah, I don't know. Collectively,
You could start getting the
it's
word out
GTFO.
that we're back and it's open again, and maybe you could start up again.
No, they didn't take the money and run.
Or you could get
If
new miners.
if you can spread word back at Data Harbor,
Sure.
I mean, it'll take some time for us to get back on our feet again, but the
No
mine
problem,
was
I'll be happy to.
prosperous. I would be in your debt. I would even make you a full partner here. It'll, again, and
Yes.
he holds up his hands apologetically, like he's afraid he's going to get punched. He's like, it'll take time to recover, but when we start
No,
earning a
that's fine.
profit again, we can send a percentage of our earnings. It's
All right, I'm
the
gonna
least
leave.
we could do.
I'm going to leave the little lady here to discuss the details of that with you because I think it's a great idea. You said the statue's still inside. I'll be right back. Armin just walks away to go get the Hellhound statue because he really wants to bring it home.
All
It
right.
might be a good idea to get new miners instead of the old. They might have reservations.
Bloop. You may add to your inventory one incredibly heavy Hellhound statue.
Yeah, and I'm just carrying it because it won't fit in the bag.
Both hands to carry it. Even for you being incredibly strong, you don't believe that many others could have even removed it from the mine. You're carrying it like it's a full heavy barrel, both arms, duck walking with it. But it wasn't set in the ground. It was separate from, just incredibly heavy. And no one else has touched it or moved it.
All right. Statue. Those are monsters.
Sir, do you have a wagon with you?
I don't expect my friend to pass through for a number of days, perhaps even a week or two. But
we can walk.
He will be coming eventually.
We'll probably see him along the road, and then we'll have to explain to him that we're not vengeful spirits.
You're going to duck walk with that statue all the way there?
Are you kidding? Do you have any idea what an arm workout and leg workout this is going to be? That's fantastic idea. Let's do it.
Oh, jeez.
Got to work on my cardio. How do I edit my goddamn inventory?
Carefully.
We'll have to take more. We'll have to take more rest.
Oh, okay. I see. Add new.
Because we don't want you exhausted in case we run into trouble.
Well, we'll go a little slower. It's fine. No problem. But if you don't push yourself, you don't grow.
Damn,
we
Ryan.
He's a himbo bodybuilder who happens to swing a sword.
No. I think I needed to hear that.
You're welcome, sir.
So the free marble mine to Data Harbor isn't an incredibly long trek, but
There is a spot I would like to
hindered
stop on
as
the way
you
back, though. There's between the mine and there is the maze north of Data Harbor's ruins. That there's a Minotaur lady waiting that I have to drop a pendant off to.
Can confirm.
I would like to go there, make a little pit stop, if you were.
I didn't think her token would be that big on the map here.
That's what I said.
The three of you approaching the maze. You can see it has become overgrown. There's still a passage to make your way through it. At the center, you're greeted by a growl. And it takes a moment for Chrysius to recognize you.
Yeah, sorry I'm late.
You
I have a good
return
excuse.
after a year?
I have a good excuse.
It better damn well be. Her hands are on her hips. You see her eyes starting to turn to anger and rage. She glowers at all of you.
He turns,
But
he
her
sets
attention
down the
is
statue of the Hellhound.
focused on Armin, of course.
He pets the statue, pulls out her pendant.
Her eyes widen. Is that? And
I
she
hope
trails
so.
off.
We got it from the Medusa.
She slowly uncrosses her arms and holds her palm out.
Now, I'm not holding this up in lieu of an explanation. I'm just trying to make this a peace offering so you're not mad when I explain.
If you know what we've been through, you'll understand.
Oh, yeah, we'll explain it. I'm cool with that. So,
Make it quick, make it good.
easy.
Well, you know what they say about going to hell and back?
Well, he's giving you the footnote version.
She slowly turns her head, unblinking, to glare at Ari and Wynn, and slowly turns back at Armin, eyes widen a little bit. Speak.
We went to the mines north, dropped off the guy who was giving us a ride, and then we went to the forest after we helped solve a little thing of getting him there, fought to Medusa, got your pendant from the city, came back. When we got to the mine, there was a problem with hellhounds at the mine north of here. And so we went into the mine, got out the first wave of hellhounds, went back down to explore more, found a gateway to the underworld and a guardian guarding it, defeated the guardian, got overwhelmed by another wave of hellhounds, ended up in Erebos's realm. He said he was missing a pet and needed us to go find it. So when we dealt with the spiders that can blink in and out and disappear and go to different places, and then just to prove his point, pulls the head of the phase spider out to show her. And then he puts it back, says, and he points down at Aber, she was able to put it to sleep while it was attacking me so it couldn't pay attention to her. So with her magic and me distracting it and bleeding, there's lots of blood. We captured the pet. The god said, "Thank you for returning my pet," opened a gateway out of the underworld, but didn't bother to tell us it would open it a year later here. I'm not mad at him. It was not really something we could control.
Show me the scars of your battle.
I mean, the god healed me, so you either do believe me or you don't believe me. The fact I showed you a phase spider head should... You think I just carry this around to make up excuses?
I don't think you get scars in the undead world of undead.
Armin?
Do I have
She
scars?
is staring unblinking. Do you check?
I'll look to see if I have them, but I
You
figured I
do.
would have noticed by now.
You haven't checked before. You assumed that magical healing made it go away. You realize you do, in fact, bear the bite marks from the phase spiders.
He will strip down to his underwear. Just starts taking all of his clothes off except to, be naked. And then says, "Here you go."
Well, since I'm a horse, you could probably see my scars.
Hell, that time of the month for Minotaurs.
She
Yep.
is blatantly ignoring Avra and Arianwen and is very focused on Armin. She looks you over. She gives a curt nod. The forest whispers of the mine being cursed and abandoned.
I think the curse is gone now. If you can spread that word too, the curse is gone, the hellhounds are gone.
She holds
it's
up
all
her
over.
hand. You have returned with evidence that my familial home has been cleared. I had long thought you deceased or afraid to return here. There's a ring of truth to what you say. I will go visit the grove, my ancestors. Perhaps we shall meet again. She lowers her hand without stopping to take any belongings or anything. She stomps past the three of you, heading north out of the maze.
If you give me a sec to put my clothes back on, we can get going.
You are left standing in your skivvies, Arianwen and Avra. I don't know if you guys are respectfully averting your gaze or taking in the awe-inspiring, rippling muscles of Armin and his impressive scars. You've seen him in a dress, so,
Honestly, ever seen me in a dress?
Got an address the second time? What the hell?
No, it's the first one. We've been keeping that joke going.
Oh yeah, we have not let it go. Just, it comes up periodically.
Oh my God, put some clothes on me.
Well, looks down at Abra. You got any spare clothes? I don't know if your dresses will fit me, but I might be able to wear one of them as a bracelet.
Where around the neck is
No.
a scarf. So, Armin, you're able to put your clothing back on.
Yep.
You are distracted briefly by the musky scent of your old companion, Chrysius. Perhaps you will see her again, but you are allowed to have your trip continue toward Data Harbor, where for you it has been a number of days since you have gazed upon it. But according to
For
the
them, it's been
world,
a year and we fucked up everything and we didn't make it to the games.
a year has passed.
Yeah, but how much work is our servants done? Or are they still there?
I don't even know if there's anything left. It's been a year.
That remains to be seen, as this is a perfect place for us to fade to black. Just to clarify, if you're returning straight back to the Nyx Watch, that is where we will pick up in our next
That's the
session.
plan.
Sounds good.
All right, that is perfect.
I hope to God I don't
Well,
lose that sword.
You have died, survived the underworld, and returned. the sweetness of the air that you have missed. Again, even over the days of travel, there's still a lingering. You feel like perhaps a part of you will never leave the underworld. But each meal you have, each drink you take reminds you of your mortal, fleshy being. You feel a bit of awe as your eyes return the cliff overlooking Data Harbor. You feel as if you have returned home. The Nyx watch awaits. We'll greet you, whatever state it is, when we return.
Okay.
And so shall
So-
we close there.
2 weeks?
We do have, if all schedules are appropriate, we will be looking at the 26th, and I am presuming to keep the same time schedule, starting at 3 o'clock Central Time. Various other
Yeah,
times
that's fine
for
with me.
everyone.
Yeah.
Alrighty then.
All right. Have a
So
nice night.
shall it be.